Yo, what's up guys? This is TiensiNoAkuma here with another Xin game. I'm playing Xin, sorry. I remember some people told me not to not to go in like that, so I'll stop doing that. Anyways, so let's turn off vision. Alright, so this is a 1200 Elo, 1300 Elo game, I think. Yes. 1300 Elo game. And as you can see here, the players aren't going to be making the greatest plays. There will be a lot of terrible cringing moments and facepalming for me while I was playing this game. But anyways, I'll just explain anything that I see to be a big difference between 1300 and 2600 in terms of what you need to do to be successful at this lower Elo if you do play at a higher level. So one of the first things is, common sense. I mean, when you're, look at this Teemo right here. He saw Shaco come out and put a box out, and he saw Jax in Fog of War. And see, look at that. He literally walked out from the bush into his own demise. And he knew that he saw Shaco there, and he knew that he saw Jax there. That's the first thing about this Elo. It's like people don't understand that you need to assume the worst case scenario. Always be conservative and assume the worst case scenario. See me over here? I'm being stupid. I'm just running in right here. I'll explain why I do that later. But anyways, always assume the worst case scenario. Teemo should sorry, I'm zooming in again. Teemo should have assumed that they were all there in that bush, and he shouldn't have walked out. He should have just backed out, or maybe just stayed in there and kept his stealth. But anyways, as for me and my stupidity, the reason why I went in and died is because one really bad habit players who smurf have, like me, when I'm smurfing at this such a half of my own Elo, I'm going to be a little bit oh, I can go in 1v4 and I can probably survive because they don't know how to play the game. No, this game isn't hard mechanically. Anyone can easily right click someone and cast spells on them. The only thing different between high Elo and low Elo is how people handle the game. And so this is the first thing right here, how to handle the game. You see me up here farming, okay, and look at my Jax. My Jax has 1 kill and 2 assists. He has an item on me, 2 pots, and a sideboard. Okay, so basically I'm not in a great position right now, but I'm free farming right now. Let's see what Jax is right now. See, he's still coming back. Okay, I'm free farming. I'm gonna hit level 2 right now, so I'm a level on him. I have 1 skill on him. Even though he might have an item on me, I have more HP and more levels than he does. Actually, no, I don't have more HP because he bought that Thorn's shield. Anyways, am I about to hit level 3? No, I'm not. Anyways, so look at this. See, I have 1 level on him. And oh, that's another thing right there. That's another thing that people at 1300 don't know. It's that they get scared too easily. Actually, no, this is the flip side. If you're too conservative, if you always assume the worst, then you're going to be like this Jax who just flashed for no reason. I just used both of my skills. I had nothing left to kill him with, and he just flashed. That's being too conservative. Teemo over here was too unconservative and just walked out and got himself killed. What just happened, bot? Whatever. See, look at this. Okay, again, see that? Shaco just ganked me. I don't even need to rewind. Basically, Shaco ganked me, and I killed both of them, and I picked up double buffs. And Jax is still level. I can't see levels. There it is. He's still level 1. Look at that. Still level 1. I have 3 levels on him now. It didn't matter at all that he had an item on me because I had more levels than he did. And again, it's just one big thing. This is going to happen so many times throughout this game. Is that people just don't understand when they are in danger or not in danger. Shaco literally ganked me with no HP. I hit him 2 times. I hit him with 1 E and 2 auto attacks, and he died. He didn't understand that he was in danger from me. His assumption was, oh, okay, I'm going to gank. Xin isn't going to attack me. He's just gonna attack Jax, and I'll be fine. And I'm like, okay, sure, do that. And this is really dumb. I get targeted by the turret because I have red buff, and it ticks on Jax, and the turret retargets me. But these guys, Shaco's level 3, and he doesn't have 2 shift poison. If he picked up 2 shift poison, he would have killed me. But whatever. Anyways, back to the situation at hand. So the way to learn how to I don't know what this Amumu is doing either. He should be free farming. There's no point in him going top. Oh yeah, another thing at low elo is people have pointless endeavors. Like Amumu's like, oh look, I see Shaco and Jax top. I'm going to go after them rather than farming. And that's really, really, really important. That's something that all 1300 elo players have to understand, is that farming is more important than anything else. At low elo, farming is the most important thing. Look at my farm. I have 29 CS to everyone else, and the highest in the game is 20. The second highest in the game is 23 CS to a Fizz who should be getting harassed. Should be getting zoned by Teemo. Apparently not. Whatever. And my E's up and he's dead. There we go. What level is he now? He's level 2. Jax is level 2. You see that? I'm still 3 levels on him and I'm completely crushing him in lane. It's just the most important thing is the farm. Like, I don't know what Jax was doing over here. Jax should have went back to his turret and kept farming creep and tried to catch up in levels. But no. Just like Amumu, they went pointlessly to an objective that wouldn't benefit them at all. So again, at low elo, since people don't really understand the difference between priorities, like sometimes you see the enemy taking Baron. That's a priority right there. You have to go stop them at Baron. That's a priority. It doesn't matter how much farm is that bot. You need to stop Baron if you can. This guy has Ghost. Anyways. But, of course, like, if you see someone that is maybe in your jungle, but you have no way of stopping them, then maybe you should just keep farming. Like, understanding whether or not something is worth doing or not is really is what makes the difference between high elo and low elo. So, again, what I'm trying to do right now is also another thing. When you're a higher level player, when you think you don't deserve to be in the elo that you are in, there are some things you need to do. Okay? And so what happened was at Champ Select, Mumu's level 3, at Champ Select, what I said was I will do anything that you guys do not do. That is one really, really important thing. When you're at lower elo, you want your teammates to be doing something that they're the most comfortable with, not what you're the most comfortable with. If you're a good player, you can play anything. So far, I've played AD carry bot, I've played support, I've played mid, I've played top, I've played jungle. I played everything at low elo because it makes little difference to me, because it's not that hard at lower elo doing all those things. So again, what you want to do, if you believe that you're a better player, then he's gonna get that. Yeah, there we go. If you believe you don't deserve to be at the elo you're at and that you're a better player than the people you're playing with, then your job is to help your teammates. You gotta help them. You can't just bash them and be like, oh, hey, you guys suck, even though I might be 20-0. You gotta help them. You gotta give them some kills, and you gotta put them in a situation that they're comfortable with. So I'm like, I'll play whatever you guys don't want to play. And I got top lane. So I'm crushing my top lane, as you can see. Even though Jax got two assists and 1 kill on me simply because he wasn't farming. Look at this again. He's not farming again. What level is he? He's level 4. I still have a 3 level lead on him. I'm level 6 already. Okay. Again, just farming is one of the most important things at lower elo. Like I said, again, see, he flashed. He's being too conservative. He was assuming that I could have killed him, even though 2 of my skills were on CD. Too conservative. So anyways, what I'm trying to do here is, you notice I'm not even trying to freeze the lane. I'm trying to push as hard as I can. What I want is I want to relieve pressure at middle and bottom lane. I want to relieve pressure for Teemo. I want to relieve jungle pressure for my bot lane. I want Shaco to gank me as much as possible, and I want Fizz to come up and try to help Jax as much as possible. If I can relieve pressure at mid and bot, I can help my teammates to get back into the game. I also told Amumu to babysit bot lane and mid lane this entire game. Yeah. By the way, Jax didn't have his dodge up, or he didn't have mana, so I just went in without caring at all. Anyways, so yeah, I'm just gonna keep pressuring this and hope Shaco just keeps dealing with me like he did, like he's been doing this entire game. I don't think he's been ganked any other lane. Actually, no, I take that back. He just ganked bot, but because he ganked bot, I just picked up a kill and I'm about to take their turret. So again, not worth it for him. And Fizz picks up another kill. Yay, awesome. So I'm going to go back and buy an item. Also, so yeah, when you're playing at an elo that you don't deserve to be at, try to help your teammates as much as possible. Like I said, try to fulfill a role that your teammates don't want to fulfill. and do that role well. Like, I'm doing well top. Okay? Even though my other lanes, even though they called it, Teemo was like, I will go mid, and I will play AP Teemo. And I'm like, okay, if that's what you're comfortable with, well, he's certainly comfortable with it. He has almost less than half. I mean, he has almost half of Fizz's CS, and he has 4 deaths. Oh, see, again, I'm trying to make this game more easier for your teammates. What you want to do is you want to relieve pressure. You want to make this game easier for teammates. So, like I said, I completely crushed Jack's top. He's not even level 6 yet. Teemo's level 7, even though he got crushed too. So I told him to go top. Go farm off Jax and go farm top. It'll be a lot easier for you. I will handle the Fizz myself. Okay? So I took top lane, and I went mid to help out my Teemo. So that's what you got to do. Even though at higher elo, usually in these kind of situations, you would just free farm top and keep pushing. That's what most high elo players would do. But at lower elo, you just want to help your teammates as much as possible. You want to group up as much as possible. You want to help your teammates as much as possible. Because, like I said, at lower elo, people don't really understand how important farming is. Okay. So anyways, I told these guys not to gank because there's no way you can gank a Fizz. You can't gank a Fizz. I don't know what you guys are doing. And yeah, crazy Fizz. So I know his E's on cooldown now. So I'm gonna go in as soon as he comes back, if he does come back. So anyways, so I want these guys to just be free farming bot, free farm top, try to catch up. And another thing, when you are playing, oh, there's Shaco trying to gank me. And there's Fizz. I'm like, okay, you just use your escape spell. I'm just gonna go in and kill you. So I just killed him. And this, oh, I hit so hard. I'm so fed. It doesn't matter at all. Oh, no, nope. Which one's the real one? Oh, there's Jax. After this, I'm like, I don't think I can handle this. I'm just gonna back out. Yeah, but actually I can because I have a ton of armor, and all they do is physical damage. And there we go. Jax is being dumb. There we go. Easy kills. So, as I was saying, when you guys are playing like I am, and you want to help your teammates out as much as possible, another thing you have to do is you have to fulfill every single role. You cannot expect your teammates to do anything. You can't trust them at all. At high elo, you can trust every single one of your teammates. You should be trusting your teammates to do their job. Support will be putting down wards. The whole team should be putting down wards at high elo. Other things are like your jungler will gank for you if you are in trouble. You just say, hey, help me out and gank, and your jungler will gank at high elo. Like, that's trust right there. But at low elo, you can't trust anyone. Do not trust anyone. Look at that fish. That was terrible. You can't trust anyone on your team. I can't trust a Mumu. I can't trust bot lane. I can't trust mid lane. You have to do everything, basically. So that's what I've been doing this game. Hold up, sorry. So this game, you'll see later on in the game, I'll be picking up oracles, I'll be picking up wards, I'll be playing support, I'll be playing tank, and I'll be playing carry. All in one champion. So again, when you're playing like I am and you want to carry your team, you want to be playing a champion that can fulfill every single role. And Xin Zhao can do that. I can hit hard, I can tank, and I can pick up wards and support. It's not that hard. So just, if you're in the same position as me, just try to play a champion that can do everything. Okay, and is Graves gonna get this? Nope, too bad. There's Fizz. Bye. Yep, and luckily I'm here now. Bam. There we go. All right. Oh, also another thing, at low elo, people are a complete mess. Again, like I said, people don't understand what prioritization is, what's important and what's not important. For example, mid is being pushed. What's important is defending mid, but since we are here, what's important now? Well, our best next objective is to take bot lane. Simply because they're taking mid, we need to trade turrets. So I know that from my own experience in this game. So I tell my team, go take bot lane. We will trade turrets, okay? And hold up, sorry. My Skype is being weird. Anyways. Yeah, so objectives. People at lower elo don't understand what's important and what to do next. Like over here, LSR is following me blindly. Amumu's trying to take blue. Like, what you got to do at these points in time at this kind of point in time, is to farm as much as possible. Farm whenever nothing's going on. That's just common sense right there. But yeah, just people don't know that. Anyways, so another thing that people need at low elo is leader. You need to lead your team and you need to be nice to them. I tell these guys, we need to group up. You guys are getting caught. Graves got caught out here. Even though I was able to clean up for him, he still got caught. We have to group up. Okay? And once you group up, you're the leader. Follow the leader. And since I know what to do in most situations because of my experience, if they follow me, we'll be good. And again, get caught. But we do trade for a kill, which is worth it for us because Fizz is worth more gold than Graves is. So 1 for 1. I tell them next objective is to just push mid because Shaco was top. Okay, so next objective, take mid. One person's missing and it's a 4v4. So it's a 4v3 mid, easy turret for us. So just to take the turret, and the turret really hates me, so it keeps attacking me. So yeah, Shaco's still top. Let's keep pushing again. And you see a really low HP Ashe. I'm just like, oh, I want to go kill you. But actually I barely survive because of my passive. My passive on W, and also all of the armor I have. I am a monster. Whatever. Anyways, so I think they take mid, or do they not take mid? Let's see where they should take mid, or they don't take mid. Do they take mid? Yes, they take mid. Take mid. There we go. Alright, and then they back out. Right, let's turn this off again. That's a lot of team mushrooms. Oh yeah, so one tip. In order to learn all of these things, such as, when you should be conservative and when you shouldn't be conservative, just like that Jax wasting his flash 2 times and that Teemo just running out and getting himself killed, that understanding of what you should and shouldn't do is based on your knowledge of the game as a champion. Hold up, we lost this fight because Amumu did nothing because he's low on HP, and Alisar's low, and I'm low, and Teemo's low, and Graves does absolutely nothing. So we lost that terribly. we were actually ahead. Wow, we were actually ahead, which is strange. I think it's strange that we were ahead. But we still are ahead in terms of gold. I don't understand why. Oh, I don't understand why. It's because I have all the kills. Again, I try to help my teammates out and give them kills, but it's impossible. They get themselves killed before they can pick up the kills, just like that Graves. Every single time I killed Fizz, it's because Graves got himself killed and baited Fizz's skills out. So I'm picking up all the kills, and it's making it difficult for me to cycle kills off to my teammates and help them out. So even though we are ahead in gold, personally we were actually behind in gold because my teammates don't have any gold. Let's see if I'm right. I have 8,000 gold compared to everyone else. The highest on the enemy team is 5,600. And my teammates, 4,000, 4,000, 4,000, 3,000. The enemy has 4,000, 5,000, 4,000, 5,000. So we actually are losing in terms of gold. The rest of my teammates, not me. And I don't know why Shaco and Jax have to take a race with 2 people. But anyways, as I was saying, the way to learn the game, the best way to learn a game is to master one champion. Like, a lot of people make really bad mistakes of just trying every single champion out and playing every single one. It's like, oh, what role do you want to play? Oh, I can play anything. I can play everything. I can play any champion. Oh, what good champion counters this champion? I'll play that champion. No, play a champion you're good at. Learn one champion, master him, and once you master that champion, you'll gain a better understanding of the game. Once you have that understanding, then you can reach out and play other champions. Like, for example, just today, I was smurfing and I had to get AD carry. And if you know me, I do not play AD carry. TiensiNoAkuma does not play AD carry at all. I can play mid, I can play top, I can play jungle, I can play support. I do not play AD carry. But I do have a general knowledge of how this game works because of how much I played other champions. And so I played MF. I completely crushed the enemy team with my MF. It was hilarious. I have 0 kills, a bunch of kills, 0 deaths. I think I finished my entire item build while everyone else was still on like their 4th item or 3rd item. So just learn the game through the eyes of one champion and then start learning other champions. Okay, that's how the game should be. Like, for example, all I play is Cat, And I'm being dumb here. I keep dodging the fizz ults. Those are probably terrible fizz ults. I don't have flash, so I can't flash over, unfortunately. But anyways, what's going on here is we're all getting caught out. Every single person is getting caught out. Graves gets caught, then I get caught, and then Alistar comes to help, but then the rest of the team comes and they all get caught as well. So, are they even going to pick up 1 kill? No. Yep, we got 1 for 4, 1 for 5 actually. So yeah, again, at this point in time, I'm being stupid. I'm focusing on things I shouldn't be focusing on, and I should be helping my team out and leading them, which is something I was not doing. I was not telling them to group up. And one thing is that we don't have any wards. No one has bought any wards. And again, warding isn't just the support's job, it's everyone's job. And so as you can see here, I just bought 2 wards because I realized that we really needed wards because everyone was getting caught. Oh, another thing, at low elo, people do not have any form of map awareness or map common sense, map sense, I guess, map sense. If the enemy's missing and they're not bot lane and you don't see them anywhere, you have to play conservatively and assume that they are at your location. This Graves has not done that this entire game, and every single time he has been caught and killed. Okay, same with me. We don't have any vision at all. I walk into the bush, I see Jackson, I'm like, oh look, it's a quick 1v1, I can easily kill him. Nope, his entire team comes up from over here and just kills all of us. Okay, so at this point in time, I'm like, alright guys, we need to group up. I think I'm trying to buy an item. Nope, I already got my GA. Yeah, I tell everyone we need to group up, we need to put down wards at Baron, and Timo Shroom did. So I guess that's fine. Shroom is fine. So at this point, I realized that Tark has a bunch of wards. He has 5 wards. The enemy team actually understands what warding is. Okay, let's see the entire map. They have a ward here. They have a ward here. Tark is starting to put more wards down. He's going to start because he has 3 or 5. I can't. That's 5. He has 5 wards. Okay, so I see that, and now I need to buy an oracles. I have to be the one to get oracles. I have to do everything because you can't trust your teammates. So I also pinged this because we also saw Shaco, and I was like, you need to back out, Graves. Back out. Get out. Don't get caught while I'm going back and buying. Now, here we are. Go back, buy an oracles. Oracles. There we go. Oracles. Oh jeez. Oh boy. Yep, they got caught again. Luckily, it's Alistar. Alistar isn't punished. Oh, another thing. If you're a new player to this game, the best kind of champion to play if you're new is a tank. You don't get punished as much when you're playing a tank because you can tank better. So you can take more damage, you can make more mistakes, and get out of it and not be punished as much. Like, for example, Alistar got caught over here, but he has his ult, which reduces damage and removes CC. So even though he got caught, he came out perfectly fine. Just because he was a tank. If it was Graves, he would have died. If it was Timo, he would have died. Amumu would have died. Amumu might have died. I don't think I would have died. I have flash up and I have my ult to disengage. It's just, yeah. So, but again, if you're new to this game, just play a tank. Anyways, now. Again, I'm leading my team right now. I'm telling them, guys, group up. Graves is not listening at all this entire time. Every single time I tell us to group up, he does not group up with us. But whatever, it doesn't matter. Oh. If this kind of thing happens, if you have a player on your team who does not listen at all, by the way, we saw Shaco here, so I was like, okay, they're not taking Baron. But anyways, if you have a player on your team who is not listening at all, you have to follow them. They become the pseudo leader. You make the calls, you make the plays, but you have to follow him. If he's not following you, you have to follow him. You cannot turn this into a 4v5 simply because you have a teammate that is not listening to you. Where did Jax go, by the way? I remember we saw Jax and I was like, oh, don't do it. See? So, if Graves was by himself, they would have went in on it and they would have killed Graves. But we were all grouped up here, so they wouldn't dare fight us. Okay? Now, there's that guy. What's gonna happen? I catch Tark out, and there they come. I want to get my ult off. There we go. And I think I die. Yeah. Whatever. So right now what's going on is I'm also playing the role of tank. I want to initiate the fights because I can't trust my Mumu to initiate fights. And I can't trust Alistar to initiate fights. So I have to initiate all the fights as well. Like I said, you have to do everything for your team if you're playing at this kind of level. And as you can see, it worked out well. I got myself killed. I lost my oracles, but the rest of my team, all of them picked up kills, got assists, and got a bunch of gold. And so they're catching up now. They're finally evening out in terms of gold, I think, compared to the enemy. Let's see, 6,000, 7,000, 6,000, 6,000, 5,000. Enemy has 8,000, 4,000, 6,000, 6,500. I guess that's pretty even, because I guess I can make up for Fizz's gold, because I have 2k gold over everyone. I basically have a full basic item, a full BF sword over the enemy. That's nice. Anyways, so again, you have to do everything for your team, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm tanking, that's why I have all of this armor. I'm also carrying, that's why I have this Infinity Edge. And I did not buy any wards because I didn't buy any wards. Whatever. It's a bad habit of mine. I usually buy a ton of wards when I'm playing Cat, but not when I'm playing Xin. It's because I don't get as much benefits as I do from getting wards with Xin as I do with Cat, because the Cat can ward jump. Anyways, I tell everyone to heal up. They probably have a bunch of gold. Yeah, see, Graves has 2,000 gold that he's not using, that he just got from that fight too. There we go. Now we just used 2,000 gold. So yeah, always go back and buy items whenever there's nothing going on. I told them to go back, they bought an item, and I told them to group up again. Right now, our main sorry, I'm zooming in again. Our main objective is Baron right now. We want to force another fight again and come out on top. And that is exactly what we want to do. Same thing that just happened up here, we want to do again. I want to initiate the fight and have my teammates come out on top. That is the only thing I can do this game, because again, I can't trust the Mumu or Alistar to initiate. And Graves, again, not listening to the team and going a complete opposite direction. If anyone was here, sorry, I'm zooming in again. If Ash or Fizz or any single champ, if the enemy was here, Graves would have died just from that. And that, again, just another one of those players that you have to watch out for. You have to follow them, but call the plays. Okay, so Tark is clearly baiting, but I don't care at all because I have a GA. I can get caught, and it won't matter at all. And so they focus me down. I still have my GA, and my team wins the team fight without me. And that's how it should be done. What you want to do is not pick up the kills. You want your teammates to pick up the kills. You want to make this game easier for them, not easier for you. So even though I did well early, I ended up giving all the kills to my teammates and having them catch up in the end and winning the game. So that's how 1300 Elo is. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys want to see more, please like and subscribe. And if you actually did enjoy a 1300 Elo smurfing game, then tell me and I will make more, because I actually do have some very interesting ones. But again, check out my Facebook for any kind of updates, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.